Hi guys, in this video we will discuss about the application of virtual reality. We have all dived into the world of the Matrix with Thomas Anderson and strolled through the X-Men Danger Room, the fictional training facility that was a virtual of the X mentioned. Little did we reckon that the technology in these movies might not be so far-fetched as we had expected. We have all experienced the world via our senses and perception system, that is our five basis senses, which are basically the sense of smell, touch, sight, hearing as well as taste. Yet you could say these are only some of the mainstream sense organs. We consist of various more senses apart from these senses that safeguard that we receive a rich flow of information from our surrounding into our minds. Everything that we have learned about our reality we have learned through our senses. Basically, our entire experience of reality is merely a merging of sensory data and our brains comprehending that information using its mechanics. So, following the logic, our perception of reality will alter according to the information fed to our senses. This means that our senses can be shown a version of reality that is not actually real but could be perceived so. And this is basically what we term virtual reality. What is virtual reality? The definition of virtual reality originates from the definitions of both virtual and reality. Virtual implies near, and reality implies the condition experienced by a human being. Hence, the term virtual reality basically implies near reality. Virtual reality is the employment of computer technology to develop an artificial environment. Virtual reality situates the user within experience contrary to conventional user interfaces. Rather than just glimpsing a screen in front of them, the users are engaged and allowed to converse with 3D worlds. By replicating most of the senses like vision, touch, smell, and hearing, the computer is molded to serve as a doorway into an artificial intelligence. How does virtual reality work? The incredible thing about the technology is that you feel like you are actually present in another place with other people. People who try it say it's different from anything they have ever experienced in their lives. Virtual reality technology allows the creation of virtual experience with the intention of replicating real life scenarios or developing a virtual world consistency of non-realistic elements such as in games, providing participation in various situations with risk-free choices. The expense of executing this situation in real life is not advantageous when compared with the anticipated ROI, yet with the aid of virtual reality and augmented reality technologies, all the like application can cut down the expense of employment. This solution for the varied purposes such as training of employees, product trail, examining of location, project trials, and various other purposes which can be accomplished through the personalized use of these technologies. Application of virtual reality. There are many applications of our virtual reality as you think it's restricted by your imagination. From the military sports to mental health to our daily life, virtual reality is sipping its through every sector. Check out some of the application of this technology. VR reality. Both the military from the UK as well as the US have employed virtual reality in their training as it enables them to take up a wide range of missions. Virtual reality is utilized for all departments of service ranging from the heavy navy in the army, the air force, marines to the coast guard. Virtual reality can effectively transport a trainee into a variety of varying scenarios, locations, as well as environment with the purpose of facilitating training. VR is the employment employed for military purposes like simultaneous of flight vehicles and the battlefield medic training to create a virtual boot camp and so on. The technology is an entire engaging experience complementing with visuals and sound that can securely simulate risky training scenarios for preparing and training soldiers while also avoiding putting them at risk until they are prepared for combat. Alongside this, technology can also be employed for teaching soldiers skills like interaction with local civilians or with international correspondents while resident on the field.